fourth meeting of the Big West Rotaract Club. Every 2 weeks, we hear from speakers who tell us about their inspirational stories, expertise in their field, or how they are finding innovative solutions to our world's most pressing challenges. My name is Jane Kwan, and I am president of this club. This week, we have Michael Bennett, who will talk to us about using travel as the ultimate tool for personal transformation and global change. A little bit about Michael. He is a seasoned traveler, speaker, consultant, educator, accidental entrepreneur, enthusiast, and recovering organizational consultant who has dedicated his life to helping others transform their lives through travel. Inspired by his own life-changing travel experiences, Michael launched Muddy Shoe Adventures in 2012 as a way to support others in traveling with more intention and mindfulness, ultimately inspiring them to use their travel experiences as catalysts for changing their life. Michael earned his MBA and his Doctor of Education from Pepperdine University. He is a co-founder of the Transformational Travel Council, helped launch Explorer X in 2017, and serves as the Chief Adventure Officer, handling the day-to-day operations, while also overseeing all aspects of the traveler's experiences. Without further ado, here is Michael.
Thank you very much, Jane. Now I'm going to try to share this screen. Does that work? All right. How are we doing so far? Can you see that? Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. It's awesome to be here. It's awesome to have a chance to talk about travel and to share some of my experiences, my passions, and hopefully in the next 20, 25 minutes or so, you'll have a chance to learn about the hero's journey, learn how travel can be, as I like to say, the ultimate tool for better understanding yourself, for making personal transformations, and hopefully impacting global change. There I am. A little bit about me, a little background very quickly. And Jane, thanks for the introduction. I did grow up in Philadelphia. I went to the University of Delaware undergrad, and that's where I sort of like to think that my journey towards where I am now really started in earnest. I was studying abroad in Costa Rica, just a 7-week short-term study abroad program. And I was in San Jose, and long story short, ended up getting hit by a car. I almost died while I was there. But what was really amazing about that experience was that it gave me an opportunity to sit back, heal from my physical wounds, but also take time to think about who I was and where I was going. It really gave me a second lease on life. And what I took out of that, what I've learned from that more than anything, was that one, life is short, so you need to really do what you love and love what you do. And secondly, I figured out what I love to do is travel, despite that being getting hit by a car was one of the first things that happened to me while I traveled internationally. But I was loving the experience generally, and I love to help other people learn and grow. And so eventually that led me to where I am, and that was sort of the impetus for that. After Delaware, I worked for a couple years. I ended up moving out to Los Angeles. I got my global MBA from Pepperdine, studied at the Copenhagen Business School for a couple years, ended up working in nonprofit management, doing personal leadership and organizational development work. And while I was there, my mentors encouraged me to start thinking about a doctorate in organizational leadership. I was loving my work. I was helping people grow and learn personally and professionally. It was a lot of what I wanted to do, and I was traveling a lot on the side, but not for work. And so I started down the path of the doctorate, and that's what led me to my research. And as I was going through the doctorate program, a couple things sort of became obvious to me, right? First is that self-awareness is the key to personal leadership. A lot of my courses were about personal leadership in service of organizational leadership, and the key to personal leadership was self-awareness. The best way to increase self-awareness is through experiences, right? As adults, we learn very differently than children, right? Children, a lot of it's additive learning. They're learning new things, but it's, they're learning the colors, they're learning the alphabet, they're learning mathematics, etc. But as adults, we know a lot of those things, right? Our more learning is about perspectives, right? And a lot of that experience. I started thinking about this and thinking about my own experiences, and I thought, well, travel then for experiencing self-awareness. It's also a great way to learn about other cultures and other people. So I decided to do my dissertation on travel, using travel as the ultimate tool for personal leadership. So